welcome to the Linq. Let's check it out.
All right, guys, we are home from Vegas, and once again, I made a rookie mistake and I did not turn on my microphone to give you my final thoughts of staying at the Linq. So I'm going to give you a rundown of our stay at the Linq and give you my honest thoughts and opinions. Now, I'm going to start off with letting you know that this hotel itself is prime location on the Strip. It is absolutely just perfectly put on the Strip for access to so many things. Your center strip, you are on the Linq Promenade. It is just a great location at this property, and you could probably not ask for a better location. If this is your first time going to Vegas, definitely highly recommend staying at the Linq for these specific reasons. There's so much to do when you get to Vegas, and this location, this particular property in itself has so much to offer. All right. So we stayed in a king suite. We were actually upgraded when we got there. Once we checked in, we were able to get straight to our room. We had no issues and no problems. The room itself was really nice. It was, again, the one-bedroom king suite. So it was a little bit larger than I expected. And the furniture there was pretty nice. It looked fairly new. Kind of reminded me of like the IKEA kind of vibe as far as the furniture goes. The bed itself was super low to the ground. It was more of a platform bed than a normal bed that you would get at some of the other properties that they offer at Vegas. However, this was such a comfortable bed. The room itself was fairly large, and it had the closet area, and then which was just very tiny, and then it had the bathroom that was attached to the bedroom itself. And guys, while there was no window right to see out of the room, it was actually a plus because it was super dark at nighttime. There were none of the lights coming through the blinds or the windows and the window shades. It was one of the best nights sleep that we've had in Vegas in a super long time. And the room itself was comfortable. I felt pretty safe there. The The furniture again was nice. The couch could probably use a good cleaning or perhaps just an upgrade to the couch itself. The view that we had, as you saw in the video, was small, right? This was the weird thing about it. Where we were placed, we were kind of placed kind of right in the corner area of where one hallway ended and another one started. So kind of like an L shape. And so when you look out our window, all you could see was other tiny windows that were maybe, I'd say, 4 feet long and maybe this wide. And it just kind of reminded me, I felt like maybe that's what it would be like looking out your jail cell if you were in prison. It just wasn't a nice view. Number one, it was just the corners and the wall of the hotel itself. And the window was just really small. I found that strange since how this was a king suite. However, it was still okay, right? Nothing to worry about. A lot of people don't care about these types of things when they go to Vegas. They're just going for comfort, to have somewhere nice to sleep. Then this would be your place. Prime location. It is connected to the Linq Promenade. It's right by Flamingo. Easy to get in and out of the strip. They actually have a fairly large casino. It's kind of connected to Harrah's, and it just, the whole area right there is just a happening place. Now, for me and this specific hotel room itself, or not the hotel room, but the resort, the hotel, it has a much younger crowd there. So for me, it's really not my place. I would not make this my go-to every time I go to Vegas, just because the crowd was much younger. They did have a nice pool. It is rather small, and it is a party vibe. So we did not even attempt to go to the pool, but we'll put pictures up for you guys. But that is just not my vibe. I go to Vegas to have a good time. I like to be with an older crowd, so to speak, and a less party pool. But if you are a young couple, or you're going with, maybe you're going for a bachelorette party, bachelor party, or you're just going away for the weekend, this is a great place. Like I'm telling you, it does get a bad rap sometimes, but it truly, if all you care about is having a nice, comfortable place to sleep, this is a great place to go to. It really and truly was. I love the fact that it had a big enough bathroom for us to use. They were super smart. There was a shower curtain. So it was a glass, half glass, for the shower itself. But they were smart, and other hotels should follow this lead. They actually put a shower curtain there as well, so you were able to close the shower curtain and you didn't get all the water on the floor and run the risk of slipping and falling. So kudos to the lead, because I think that is super smart. I wish other hotel properties would follow suit, because I actually thought that that was a nice touch and a safety touch as well. But overall, guys, this room was so comfortable. We had the refrigerator. We had a little area to sit and eat if we wanted to, the little bar area. It had everything you could possibly want. I would definitely upgrade into the King Suite if you could. We actually were there on a complimentary night, and when we checked in, I just happened to ask if they had any free or complimentary or discounted upgrades, as I always do, and they actually had this room available for $17. So we took advantage of that, and it was worth it. Definitely enjoyed the stay. I just love that area of the strip. I love the promenade. There's just so much to offer there. So I would definitely recommend this hotel if you have to if you're going to Vegas and you're going on a budget. This is a place to be. It is happening. It has a great vibe. The only thing I could really say that was just a tad bit of a drawback for me is they're broken out in different districts when you go and stay there. And our specific district to get to our hotel room was right in the midst of the busy hallway walking out to the Linq Promenade. Therefore, it was always crowded around our hotel elevator to get to our room. And there, you didn't have to have the key to get on the elevator to go up to your room. I prefer when we stay at different properties that you need that key to get access to the hotels. This specific one, you did not have to have that. And just where it was in a prime location of a lot of foot traffic, that's the only thing that kind of bothered me, and waiting for the elevator itself. Now, we did figure out on day 2 that if you walked around the corner to the back side of those same bank of elevators, you were actually able to get a private into a more private elevator. It was less crowded and it was much quicker to get to our room that way. So there's a little tip for you if you are staying at the Linq. Just walk around the corner. At least when we were in District 2, we were able to wait for an elevator, and there wasn't this hustle and bustle around us and me watching everything to make sure nobody was taking my stuff, because your safety first when you're in Vegas. You don't want to look like a tourist at all. But overall, it was a nice place to stay. I don't know that I would stay there again. If I'm coming in for 1 or 2 nights, maybe. If I'm going for a younger crowd, if I was going for a bachelorette party, a bachelor party, that would be the great place to take people to. Super friendly, super accessible from the Strip and from the Linq Promenade. Just has so much to offer. So overall, my expectations were super low for staying at the Linq, and I'll just tell you now, I was a bit surprised because it was an actually a nice place to stay at. Loving it. I love the history behind it. It's changed hands several times. It used to be the Imperial Palace, and so it's just a nice little piece of history that's still standing, just under new management, and they're doing a fabulous job. One other thing to note is there were, as normal, typical for these types of properties, check-in is at a just kiosk check-in as normal. So once we got there and we were actually having issues with the kiosk getting checked in, the lady was super nice to me and just offered me to walk over to the desk. And that's when I happened to ask for a complimentary or discounted upgrade. So you are going to face the kiosk situation, but again, that can be to your advantage. If you're trying to check in early, if a room is available, it gets assigned to you right then and there. Overall, guys, I was surprised at my stay at the Linq. I really expected it to not be as great as it was. The bed, just greatness. I mean, it was super comfortable. Our night sleep was great. The air conditioning, heating, it worked perfectly. Even at night, the air conditioning was super loud, and so that kind of drowned out any other noise that we might have heard. So I can't really speak on if there was a lot of ruckus in the middle of the night because we couldn't hear it. We had a nice loud air conditioner that drowned out all the sound. So that is my review, my thoughts and opinions of staying at the Linq. I thoroughly hope that you enjoyed my review. As always, please hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe, as we do go to Vegas quite often, 4 or 5 times a year. We like to give you our room reviews. If you have any places that you would like for us to stop and stay and check out, well, we'll be happy to do that. We always try to accommodate 1 or 2 of those locations when we're going out to Vegas and adding them to our trip, just based on viewers' choice. So we do appreciate all the feedback, and that is why we stayed at the Linq, because we had a lot of people ask about it. So we decided to go ahead and stay there and give you our honest and true opinion of staying at the Linq. Once again, guys, appreciate the love and support. We hope you guys have a wonderful evening and have a great day. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time that we go live and the next time we post our videos. Appreciate it, guys. You guys take care, and we will see you soon.